My name is Natasha Mifsud and I am applying for the Explore Russia project Moscow. I am 21 years old and I live in the tiny island of Malta. I am currently studying medicine at the University of Malta as well. I have done some volunteer work before where I have worked with children in a summer school. We basically just played with them and made some activities. I love cooking and eating food, and in summer I also love to swim and hang out with my friends because I don't get to do that often during the year since I study a lot. I also love animals, and in fact this is my pet bunny Resta. Say hi! One of my hobbies is also reading, and this is my book collection. Regarding strengths, I think I'm a creative person. I am very ambitious and I am very hardworking and dedicated at whatever I do. With respect to weaknesses, I can be impatient. I can also be strong-willed and hard-headed. And I am a debater. I love to debate because I'm so passionate about the things that I do. I am very proficient and eloquent, and I have great writing abilities. So I would be able to give what I see and experience true credit in the blog that we will be writing. I also have an eye for detail, and I can clearly portray this in the photos that we will be taking, as I am a proficient camera user. I have traveled and worked abroad before for long periods of time, so this will not be my first time. And so I think that this will confer an advantage to me in a way that I will not be so lost and awestruck by the place that I get unfocused from my work. My biggest achievement till now is getting into the medicine course, because that was very, very hard work, and staying in it, as it required a lot of hard work and perseverance. In the next 5 years, the goals that I want to achieve are to graduate and become a fully practicing doctor. I would also like to finally buy my own house, or at least get a loan for one. I would also love to travel to the Middle East because I am in love with it and its culture, and I would like to know more about it. I would also like to try many foods as possible. And I would also like to skydive and learn a new language. So I have decided to apply for this project because it sort of hits two birds with one stone, in that I get to experience a new country and culture, whilst at the same time give help to others by helping the economy of the country, which is what this project is about after all. So from this internship, I expect that I will be making a lot of new friends, and that I will be experiencing a lot of new and different things, new culture, a new language maybe, new foods. I think that I have quite an outgoing and bubbly personality. I'm fun and energetic, and I might be able to give a new perspective about Russia to people via the blog. During this project, I would also like to expand my knowledge about Russia, its history, culture, and people. I would also like to develop my expressiveness and writing skills. And also, it would be very good for me and my own personal development if I could interact with people of different cultures. So, in culture events, I might be able to dance. I can dance if someone teaches me the steps. I can also cook and bake. So maybe if, I don't know, we might do a sale or something of cakes, I can help. I work quite well in teams, as in university we work as a team. We're in a class of 180 students or something like that, and so we get divided into small groups. My group is made out of 7 people, and I am sort of the leader because I am in charge of most things, like contacting doctors and scheduling meetings and stuff like that. So I have an idea of what it is to work what it takes to work in a group. I take care of most things, as I said, but I make sure to openly discuss with team members because I think that is very important for the dynamics of a group. There are also international students in our class, and so I know what it means to work with international students. I think the biggest difficulty that we could have when working in a group made out of international students is the language barrier. So I get along well with a lot of people, so I don't think I will find anyone that will annoy me. However, if there's someone who annoys me, I will still obviously let them speak their mind, and I will speak my mind. However, I will stay away from them as much as possible because I don't like to argue and I like to avoid confrontations. So before going to Moscow, I think, or people from Aiesec from Malta explained to us that there will be this buddy system. So I think if I go to Moscow and there's no one there to meet me, I will probably call that person first, my buddy from Russia, and I will get their advice about what I should do. If that doesn't work, I will then contact Malta's Aiesec, or else I might possibly even look at directions on the internet. If I come home late and realize that I've lost my keys, so firstly, I will make sure that I will take great care of my keys and I will try to stick to the agreed time of when I should get back home. But if that happens, if I lose my keys, I will make sure first of all that I have all the contact numbers of the group that I will be living with, so that if something like that happens, I can easily call one of them to open for me. The first words that pop into my mind when I think of Russia are color, culture, and magic, because I think that Russia is just a magical place. Things that make me happy are food and love from my friends and family. My favorite writer is Jill Menzel, and she writes love stories, and I love reading about love stories. I also love fiction. So thank you very much for considering my interview and for watching. Bye! Hope to hear